Stop playing with us. It's all dog around this mug.
Christopher?
We appreciate you.
I fucking knew it. I knew that corny shit was coming. I'm like, it's getting too quiet. It's about to be bad. Cause I was looking this way. I'm like, hurry up and start, motherfucker. I'm like, he looking at me. And as soon as I turned to him, he turned the other way. I knew it.
All right, we're going to start it back over again. We're going to start this
Come
time.
on, Kyle Shanahan. Every time you wear that hat, you look like Kyle Shanahan.
We appreciate you tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe on the video while you're here. In case you've been living on a rock for the past week.
Fuck, I should have had them drops.
We got your sports news and update. We're the Weird Ones Podcast.
As a collective.
Yep. And this is the Chris Sports Rundown.
Yay! Oh, I bet that's on there.
Definitely.
Shout out to Chris. Best in the business. We do this. Jump right into this thing.
Because it's late.
Yep. 1.25 speed?
1.75.
Oh, shoot. I can't keep up with that.
Can you do it too?
No, I can't. I'm not Twister.
I mean, because sometimes it should be like 0.25.
Yeah, NBA. Yeah.
I said
NFL. MLB. Okay, done. No.
Like that dude reading that book.
ESPN.
He said, you didn't do anything.
He said, you didn't do anything.
You didn't read nothing.
Yeah, I was the fastest reader in the world. He said, what was it about? And then he just looked.
Goofy ass look on his face.
And then that meme was like, he was like, yeah,
hey,
yeah, honey, you get the kids in the bed.
Put the kids with dad. Put the kids bed. That's mommy and daddy time.
Reading the kids a good night book.
Yeah.
All right, anyways, that's not pertaining to sports. But we got plenty of sports for you. But we're going to start with the NBA. Got a lot of NBA going on. Best time of the year for NBA. We had the play-in tournament is done. The bracket's set. In the West, Lakers advanced to the 7th seed.
They did.
Hey, I won't judge you if you have to close your eyes.
We're not closing eyes today.
I've been there before.
I've
been there before. I laughed at you for so long about yawning. I took a fucking nap.
Anyways, Lakers advanced to the 7th seed. Wolves slide to the 8th seed. In the East, the Hawks moved into the 7th seed, and the Heat ended up getting the 8th seed.
The Hawks won today, didn't they?
No, the Hawks lost today.
They got
blew
slaughtered
out by the Celtics.
Okay.
They came back a little bit at the end to make it look like a game, but it really wasn't.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we were going to get to that before you kind of
just heard Hawks, and I just asked
It was
a
a
question.
dog walk.
We had kind of forgot about that a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's over for our drops. You better fucking believe it. Once I figure out how to download them shits.
You just download them to your computer. Like MP3.
Anyways. We did have a situation. I don't know if you guys watched the Bulls and Raptors playing game.
Did I? Yeah, I did watch that game.
I only saw a little bit of it.
But we had DeMar DeRozan's daughter. She's been a topic. But for all the Raptors free throws, DeMar DeRozan's daughter was screaming like
that's
bloody murder in the background.
The only person making noise, but you heard her in the whole fucking stadium.
Screeching in the background.
She so for her daddy.
I was wondering how you guys felt about that. If you're sitting next to her, is that annoying to you? You kind of like, hey, do what you want to do. You pay for your seats for you pay for those seats at the game. Scream whatever how you want, cheer for your team. I mean, that's her dad, but still, I'm just saying in general.
What is the average amount of free throws shot per team a game?
So but the Raptors ended up only shooting 50% from the free throw line. She screamed every time they were up there.
Sound like it was effective.
They missed 18 free throws. It was their most missed free throws since 1997.
How many free throw attempts were there?
I don't know how many total attempts there were.
Well, if they shot 50%,
Yep.
and they missed
They
18,
missed 18.
So he shot
probably-
30.
There you go. We got the mathematician.
Wait a
on the pod.
minute here. Wait a minute. My bad, man.
I wanna go.
But yes, what were you saying? Go ahead, continue.
36 times of that, I'd probably be fucking annoyed.
Probably
The
is.
first 5 or 10 times, oh, that's kind of cute. That's her daddy.
But once it's working, you be like, shit.
Especially if you're a Bulls fan.
Now, if I'm a Bulls fan, it's fine. But if I'm well, of course she's gonna be with the Bulls fans because that's his daughter. You wouldn't want to put her in enemy territory.
I mean, she's gonna sit wherever you got her seats. It could be around a bunch of Raptors fans. You wouldn't know. You know.
I would pay to have my daughter like right behind the bench.
Whatever the case, I don't really care. She
can do what she
do
wants.
what she want to do.
I think
Even
it's
if
cute.
I'm a Raptors fan, there, I'm like, all right, I get it.
I think it's cute.
It's basketball.
We've
Let's
had
keep it
people
Enemy
do
territory.
way worse stuff. Like you've seen them college kids on the tournament and stuff, and having babies and twerking while they shooting free throws, bro.
Mooning them.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't got no problem with it. It's part of the
man,
game.
it's
That's
cute.
why playing with a crowd is playing with a crowd.
Yeah.
You get whatever come with that.
How many times has DeMar DeRozan been to the line and somebody probably yells, "You fucking suck," or miss it,
whatever.
miss it, miss it, get the fuck out of here, you know, anything. And especially with him playing in Toronto, there's some haters there.
I don't think nobody
miss,
hates
that
on
miss him
DeMar
being
DeRozan.
there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I don't think people hate on DeMar DeRozan in Toronto.
he got traded.
Yeah.
And they
So-
want a chip. Sorry, brother.
True, which means they knew something. It worked. Whatever they did, it worked.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
That's what they knew.
Yeah.
Does Kawhi Leonard ever win again?
It's
No.
not looking that way.
I thought the same thing.
He's a good player now. He's not. I don't think he's a superstar anymore. He's a good player.
He can be a superstar if he played well. I think he's a good player because of his attendance. Because when he plays great. I think he's a good player.
He doesn't really play great when he plays.
He's got the Tim Duncan effect to me. Like I watch the game and I don't see him do a whole bunch, but he ends up with 32 and 10.
I see him play pretty good. I lost a fucking parlay the other day messing with this dude.
It was like what was it?
The other day it was what? 20, he had 24, 9, and
Yeah.
5 or something.
And that's
like
what
that.
he just came down just a little notch. That's about it. Like he used to be a superstar, now he's just a good player. To me, at least, my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting for Kawhi Leonard, I'll tell you that.
Would you still call him a superstar?
He's just Kawhi Leonard. He don't play enough games for me to consider him a
Yeah.
superstar.
I mean, that's the
honestly.
thing too. You got to kind of factor in.
I've argued with people that we know about that same thing, though. So it's people that still consider him that, though.
Yeah.
It just depends on how you look at it. You know, we believe in availability.
Mm-hmm. Your best ability is availability. Got it right that time. Usually I mess that up.
You ain't did too much Cooper Libre tonight. You all right tonight?
You're right. I still got half a
That's
glass
that's the
there.
first glass. It's been sitting.
That's
there
because I had to make that wing stop, you know? So I got a little soda in there, you know? That worked out for
It
me.
was some nasty work going on in that Wingstop.
It was.
Some nasty work. We had the same thought at the same time.
Come on, man. Let's just pass. Let's
No,
power
he
through
has to
this.
hear this.
Let's power
He has to
through
hear
this, man.
It was two little supple white girls. And then back to cooking the chicken. Do you know who was cooking the chicken? Some niggas. Dreaded niggas. 2 niggas. I said, oh, they turn these white girls in.
Once midnight hits, they close, they shut them doors.
Bro.
And then this nigga Chris say, I bet they switch off too. I said, ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy.
That's crazy.
And my nigga came around the corner. This nigga looking like LeBron, a skinny version of LeBron, bro. He answered the phone. While he walking up there, I'm like, I bet this nigga got deep voice. Hey, this is Ernest. I'm like, God, no goddamn way.
Yeah, that's
No
crazy.
goddamn way. I'm talking with tattoos, beard, dreads. I'm like, y'all the mean right here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is Ernest. Your local Wingstop.
Suburban, man.
I say, no way fucking way, boy.
Man, I ordered a chicken sandwich and some fries. Took him 30 minutes to cook it.
Oh, he almost Johnny them niggas.
I almost did.
He almost Johnny them niggas. This nigga came got the biggest DoorDash order I ever seen in my fucking life. This order was so big, she said, hey, I'm going to need to see the phone for the order, bro, because this is crazy. And I'm like, they cooked all that chicken while we've been sitting here, and all they had to do was drop a thigh for you, bro.
They could have knocked me out real quick
We
and
coulda been
handle that
done.
order. Nope.
Wingstop.
Anyways,
Wingstop.
back to the NBA.
Huh? that nigga ate them fries.
I was eating fries on the way home,
Hey,
and it was so hot. I was like, oh.
He was like, oh.
Sports rundown, man. Quit playing. What's wrong with y'all?
I was like, that's perfect,
This
bro.
is regular pod conversation.
Oh, my bad.
Right.
Sports rundown.
That's his fault, man.
It is my fault.
All right, we had a few game ones today, so playoffs officially started today. The
Come on,
best
Skip.
game.
Let's
we're
go,
gonna start.
Skip.
We're gonna start with the best game.
Okay, Skip. What you got, Skip?
The best game. It was a really good game. It ended up being a great series, probably. But we had the Kings were game one winners over the Warriors. De'Aaron Fox had 38 points.
Man, he's been balling this year, man.
Crazy. We had Sabonis. Seemed like he couldn't really get anything going down low. Looney was kind of locking him down a little bit, down low offensively. He did end up with 16 boards.
Sabonis?
Yep. Malik Monk had 32.
He was playing well, too. I saw that, a lot of that.
But then at the end, there was some crazy three-pointers from Clay, Steph,
And De'Aaron Fox.
and De'Aaron Fox. They were just all battling in.
Yeah.
Steph ended up with 30, and Clay had 21. Return of Andrew Wiggins. He added 17 and 4 blocks.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
17 and floor blocks. That's pretty good.
Them blocks must have been a little sneaky joints. I didn't see one.
Blocks don't come often.
Yeah. He ended up playing 28 minutes. Who you guys got winning this series? I think the most entertaining series out of them all.
By the way this one was played, it feels like a game 7.
So you think a game 7 is going to be in Sacramento?
And the Warriors suck on the road.
So you think the Warriors could pull that off in game 7? Or you think the Kings are going to win?
I got the Warriors. I mean, because you got to think the Kings haven't been there. They don't know the grind of the playoffs.
17 years they haven't been
Yeah,
there.
they haven't been there. But I will say the last time the Kings were in the playoffs, they were scrappy like that. So something about the Kings being in the playoffs, they play pretty scrappy.
So you think Mike Bibby playing in the playoffs had something to do with this playoff run? Is what summing up your conversation you just had.
Dude's an asshole.
No, I was just saying like the way they played today reminded me of that team back then. Dickhead.
All right.
But no, I think it could go to 7, and I think with the Warriors having their playoff experience, I think they could pull it out. But at the same time, they're old. They're old. And
You could call them older. You think they're old or older than the Kings?
they're old.
I mean, Kings got a few old players, like same age players. Like
What's
Fox is young, but
Fox is what, 4 years in?
Malik Monk.
yeah.
Malink Monk?
Malink.
Malink Monk?
He's
What?
young, decently young. Sabonis is what, 27, 28?
Yeah.
The Warriors are all every bit of 30, ain't they?
Most of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, very high 20s, early 30s. Draymond Green looks fucking 45.
Well, yeah, we know that.
I mean,
They play some good defense down there on Sabonis, too.
them fucking gray hairs make you look different, boy.
They do. I got a couple.
So yours are sneaky, bro.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about them.
I don't know. I can't tell your grays, but I can spot his because no, but black and gray contrast with that brown and gray. I can't even fucking tell. I can't tell. So that's why I was getting back to Draymond. Black ass nigga, black ass hair, gray ass hair. It stands out.
They like that, man.
All right, so what you got, Johnny? What's your prediction for the series?
I'm going to take.
Warriors in 7.
I'm not, man. I'm going to take
No,
the
me.
Kings in 6.
Oh.
I just don't. The Warriors suck on the road, man. It's not a. I don't know what it is, but they just do.
So you think the Kings will win
Their games at home.
in Warriors' house, Game 6?
Is it Oracle?
They could
Oracle
win 4 games.
Let me explain. PeopleSoft Stadium.
Yeah. What you said.
That's an inside joke.
Everybody knows PeopleSoft.
Oracle owns Cerner.
Yeah, Oracle's the Oracle.
Anywho. But yeah, they could win in 6 without winning games in Golden State.
Not if the 6 games in Golden State.
No, they could win like the first 3 games. They can win 1 in Golden State and then win the 4th one back home.
So
It's
that'd be
2-2-1-1-1.
Yeah. So if they win in 6 games, the 6th game is going to be Warriors.
Well,
Arena.
5 then. Give me
Okay.
fucking 5. Yes, they can
I'm
beat the
just
Warriors
asking.
at home.
Okay.
They can beat the Warriors at home. They can win in 6.
Okay. Yeah.
Boom.
There we go. All right. Well, no, I said that the Kings would probably win Game 1 tonight, but I still had the Warriors in 6. So that's kind of think I play it out. Just
All right.
the
I'm
way
not
that
big on the Warriors, man, this year.
I'm kind of not either, but I just think that the experience will show a little bit, and it's just the way they had Sabonis on the offensive side.
And still
They really
lost.
kind of had him locked in. Yeah, that's true. Well, Fox went crazy. I don't think he can do that every game. He's had a great season.
See, I think he can because I don't know
And they was
how
talking
you
that
stop
shit.
him.
Yeah.
I don't know who the Warriors. What you put Wiggins on him? He's
No.
quick, bro.
No.
Although I would like to see Kings Grizzlies.
So you think the Grizzlies are gonna beat the
The
Lakers?
Lakers.
No, I was saying I would like to see them match up because they both like young, scrappy teams that talk a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I would
I
like
can
to
see the Grizzlies beating the Lakers.
Well, the Kings don't really talk like that.
They did recently. They only had that one time, but I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
We the motherfucking Kings, man.
Yeah.
We beautiful than
Like the
motherfucker.
beam.
Like
Okay.
what? Like what?
Like the beam. That's what they do when they win. They like the beam.
You ain't see it?
Oh. You got it. I don't know why I said that.
I don't
But
either.
anyways, we also had the Knicks won on the road against the Cavs.
I saw that.
A good win. Donovan Mitchell had 38.
Damn.
He played decent. If you watched it, he
Yeah.
had 38, but it was
Ugly 38.
a lot of it was ugly.
Yeah.
A lot of just the Cavs offense together, all just as a collective, was not that great to me.
Looked a little wonky.
Jalen Brunson, he had a slow start. He was in foul trouble, but ended up with 27. He was cooking.
Balled in the second
Yeah,
half.
in the second half. He sat a lot of the first half in foul trouble.
But in the first half, Julius Randle was on.
Yeah. Julius Randle returned from ankle sprain.
He
Had
was
a good
balling
game
in the
back.
first half. He was hitting step back threes and all
Mm-hmm.
kinds of stuff.
Oh, he was showing out.
Yeah.
I
That was a
didn't
good road
see-
win. I didn't see the Knicks winning this one. Maybe possibly the series, but I didn't see them winning this game.
I
Especially.
didn't. From watching that game though, I didn't see nobody that was really going to be able to hold Julius Randle on the Cavs. Because if he take you out there to the 3-point line, he was cooking them Mobley. They ain't running
Yeah.
big old Jared Allen way out
Yeah.
there. So
Big old Jared Allen.
yeah, you know what I mean though.
Yeah, I know.
Brunson, man, that boy is hooping.
He's a difference maker. He
Man.
made some really good passes. He was making some clutch little fadeaways. He was a bucket.
A walking bucket. We also had easy wins for the Celtics over the Hawks. We talked about that briefly. Yeah, the Hawks kind of made a little bit of a game at the end, but it was pretty easy for the Celtics.
That was what Jaylen Brown cooking up. What did Jaylen Brown end with today?
He had like 29 points.
I know he was
like 10
kinda
rebounds.
He was eating a little bit
Yeah,
there at the end.
the
And they were
mask
like,
with the Batman
the
mask.
boy got a messed up hand and a mask, and he's still giving y'all buckets.
And Tatum did his thing too.
Tatum
so-
was
Yeah.
kicking ass.
I feel like Tatum that's got to be the norm for Tatum. In
Mm-hmm.
order for them to be successful, like you got to be like the best player on the court every night.
Yeah. But he's their one, so.
Yeah.
And Brown's that close too, or 1B. You know, they work well together.
Oh shit.
And then the other game, we had the Sixers easy win over the Nets. Yeah,
they were out by 20 most of the game.
Do we have any sweep candidates?
The Nets.
Yep, the Hawks.
And the Hawks.
We
Definitely.
2 possible sweeps on our hands.
The West Coast, the Western Conference games were actually pretty decent.
Yeah. Suns Clippers, it's going to be tough without Paul George. They said he can't come back till the second round.
Paul George, boy, it's every year he's got something, bro.
They going to come out firing the Suns. But what we got in Grizzlies Lakers? We can talk about that real quick.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Oh, Tristan Thompson gonna get in there and make a difference.
They did sign Tristan Thompson.
I'm like, I watched that play-in game with the Lakers, and it was how I feel is like the Timberwolves just didn't want to win that game.
Yeah.
They were trash.
They gave it away.
Yeah. And when I watched that, I'm like just watching it, I'm like,
there's no way they should have came.
I'm not very enthused about what I see out of
the Lakers.
Yeah. I'm like, Anthony Davis be a bitch. He be playing like a bitch. And, like, you still count on LeBron to carry the heaviest load of the team. I'm like, bro, that's a lot, bro. You see him. He be like, bro, I got to get some air.
That nigga be gas, bro.
You know, I'm like, I think that's a
lot.
Like, I'm like,
48 minutes or something.
Yeah, because it went to OT. I'm like, you got D-Lo, and you got AD, man. And you got...
It's AD's fault. He was gas, nigga.
Austin Reeves. Like, you got to pull something else together. But then you go beyond them, and you start talking about the other players. What is his name? Vanderbilt?
Yeah, Jared Vanderbilt.
And then I forgot the other dude's name. Brown?
Rui Hachimura.
He actually did some stuff that I was like, okay, I like that. That looked youthful. You know what I'm saying?
That look youthful.
Because that's really, honestly, that's what I'm looking at for the Lakers. I'm like, you know what you're going to get out of LeBron. AD,
we don't know.
I don't know. But I'm like, when I look at them play younger teams, it's just like, that youth gonna get you, bro.
AD kind of going good for a good 28-14 every game now, though.
He didn't do that again in that game.
He did that in the playing game. Yeah,
I ain't see it.
He was like 28-14.
I seen Cat kind of working him a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Cat was giving it to him. Pause.
Yeah, I seen he came out. I seen him get some buckets, but I didn't see him go too crazy. I don't remember though, so maybe not. But
yeah. And then
like I said, it's that youth, man.
But no, LeBron had posted something on Instagram like the morning after that game, and Jason Tatum commented on there. It was like, bro, you just played 48 last night. Get some rest.
You sick bastard.
What?
Talking about Tatum to LeBron.
Oh, yeah. It's like you just put in 48 last night. Get some rest.
He's a basketball junkie, bro. What was I looking up? I was looking up
AD's playing game stats. But yeah, the East kind of look Bucks Heat. That's gonna probably be a sweep. Jimmy Buckets might get in one game, but yeah, Cavs and Knicks. That's gonna be a good one. That's a 4-5 matchup. So that's kind of what you expect.
Anthony Davis was 24-15.
Okay.
Yeah, that was close.
I just didn't see it, man.
It was quiet.
Like I was watching it, and I'm like, bruh.
Yeah. And then Malik Beasley, like when he first started playing for Lakers, he was knocking shots down. Now it's kind of like, where you at, bro?
I didn't see him on the court a lot though that game.
Yeah. Oh, and D'Lo had a bad game.
He only played 14 minutes. Malik Beasley only played 14 minutes.
I'm about to say, I don't remember seeing him.
And what was D'Lo's stats for that playing game? Because he had a bad game. It was like 1 for something.
Horrible game. 1 for 9.
Yeah.
24 minutes, 2 points, 3 rebounds.
So and that was the reason why they struggled. Like, you gotta think D'Lo's gonna play better than that.
Dennis Schroeder had 21 points, 4 rebounds.
I do remember seeing him hitting a lot of shots.
Yeah.
I remember him hitting a lot of shots.
Nigga said. Right in fucking Austin Rivers' face. Right there, like, yeah, your fucking jersey is dry, nigga.
I did not mean to do that.
Anyways.
Do you think Austin Rivers is a good player, or do you think he just gets
Austin Rivers, Doc Rivers' son?
Yeah.
I feel
he's
like
not really that good a player.
Role player.
Do you think he just gets on teams because of his dad, or
Yeah, usually he plays for his dad's team.
Defense though.
he ain't played for his dad's team in a minute?
Yeah.
He was never on Philly, was he?
He was on the Celtics. He was on the Clippers.
He was on both of those teams. I remember him on the.
I don't keep up with Austin Rivers.
God damn.
You said it, motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
I was just jumping out there hoping I was right.
Like, I don't know. I feel like I ain't gonna say he's Austin Rivers, bro. Like I don't think he does anything really good, but somehow he's always on the team. Go figure.
But Rudy Gobert, the whole little punching incident,
Cost him a game.
Yeah. And Kyle Anderson actually said you playing like a bitch. That's why he did that.
I've been saying it for years.
I was like, my man Johnny was saying that forever.
I've been saying it for years.
If the fucking shoe fits, huh?
Well, because he was playing through injury, and
Finally,
I guess he kept
somebody else.
he kept complaining about it.
Kyle Anderson has the weirdest face ever.
He does. It is kind of weird.
That
I don't
man-
really judge faces like that.
No,
but
I told my wife.
Does.
I said, "Babe, look at this guy." She said, "Which one?" I said, "Kyle Anderson, that guy right there." I said, "This guy looks like a grown 6-year-old with a beard." She was like, "He does look 6." I'm like, "That's weird, bro."
I had some quotes. Hold on. Yeah, he was, and Kyle Anderson was telling him to go block some shots and grab some rebounds.
That's why he punched him.
Yeah, and he called him a bitch. He said you playing like a bitch.
Well,
At least somebody in this real field.
truth hurts, I guess.
All right, and then we did have one last thing with the NBA. NBA has fined the Dallas Mavericks $750,000 for resting players in the elimination game.
Yeah, I seen that.
We talked about that last episode.
Yeah, Luka was pissed.
Yep. They demonstrated through actions and public statements the organization's desire to lose the game in order to improve the chances of keeping its first round pick in the draft.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta do to lose it. Is that first round pick worth $750,000?
If you Mark Cuban, yes. Absolutely.
Easy.
Yeah. That's still a lot of money, though. That's a large fine.
You Mark Cuban, bro.
Yeah.
Mark Cuban has his own fucking drugstore.
Mark Cuban got
He has something
cheaper
cheaper than CVS.
What's that? Cuban's Pharmacy?
It's some for real, some shit like that. Like where he's selling that shit for dollars, nigga. Where CVS you might get the topical cream you need for $19, he might got it for $6.
He using them crash coins?
Order that coffee, my nigga. You lost
Yeah.
power.
Ghost.
Sleep.
Moving on to NFL.
My nigga said I'm sleep though.
1.25. We all still out there. But drop a fire emoji in the comments. Fire, flame. Like Mario with the flower. Fireball. Buku. You're right. We forgot all about that. Buku.
You're my friend.
No. Odell Beckham Jr. signs with the Baltimore Ravens. 1 year.
18.
No
$15 million with
Bitcoin.
up to 18 counting incentives.
No Bitcoin this time.
Yeah. Well, he kind of got broke off of that.
I don't
Because
think he was
Bitcoin,
broke.
well, he didn't go broke, but you know what I mean. It was a bad deal for him because Bitcoin has went down through the floor.
It's
I haven't
negative.
even looked. What's the price on Bitcoin?
I don't know right now, but it's been down.
Let's go look.
I haven't looked in a while.
Where's the quickest way I can get
It's
to
going
Bitcoin?
down, down.
Cash App. Let's go open up Cash App. All right, keep going, and I'll find out how much Bitcoin is.
All right, Arizona Cardinals safety, 5-time Pro Bowl safety. Budda Baker requests a trade.
He want out, man.
Yeah.
Who's
Bitcoin is currently valued at $30,370.
Oh no, it's back up. That's
Says-
like what he got it at.
It said it's down 30% right now.
That's like what he got it at though. Like 30, probably like 32, 33.
A few years ago. When he
went to the Rams.
Went to the Rams. Yeah. Well, now he's so he played for the Rams for free right now.
Well, it's just worth the money that it was worth.
Well, yeah, but
He played for a water department salary.
No, it's back up.
I'm joking, man. How many Bitcoin did he get?
He got like half of that contract in Bitcoin.
But if it shoots back up to 100 bands, he'd be all right.
Well, yeah, of course.
It wasn't 100 bands when he got it though.
It was 30,000 when he got it.
If it shoots up to 100 bands, he'd be fine.
So if he's
Dude,
30,000,
he's fine now. He's like it's what the contract was worth.
He's fine now. So if he sells it, he's good.
He would be what the contract was worth. Yeah, he would be fine
for the same amount. Yeah, it just hasn't went up. Yeah,
I'd hold it.
I got you. Bucs linebacker Devin White has requested a trade also.
I seen that too.
Yep. They said that they made a statement said they do not want to trade him. But yeah, he's on his 5th-year option. So contract year for him. Saquon Barkley doesn't sign his franchise tag and will be ineligible for the Giants offseason program.
Man, I don't know.
I don't know if I don't think he's made it publicly that he's going to hold out if he doesn't get a new contract, but that's still kind of like dangerous for the Giants. Because they're kind of like, we paid Daniel Jones, but don't want to pay our star running back.
Well,
that's the NFL.
You ain't got enough money for both. Shit.
They do.
Oh.
It's just kind of like the running back deals. Like, nobody's really paying running backs anymore.
Didn't you and Derry have a bet on that?
News to me.
I don't think
About
it
what?
is. About what Saquon was going to get paid?
Did we write it in the book?
I'm not sure. I thought y'all had a bet on that.
Ooh. Oh, it looks like I'm winning so far. He ain't getting paid nothing.
Yeah, whoever had the low amount, I think he's going to win this thing if it work out.
What does it matter what Lindari, but he's no longer part of this.
That's
podcast.
true.
Fair.
You're right. Why would we
That's
even bring
fair.
his name up?
That's fair.
He's a ghost.
We're referring to him as Casper.
Yeah.
The Potter, formerly known.
The formerly known as
formerly
hashtag
known
Lindari.
Hashtag no IG Lindari.
Yeah. Also, players that have not signed their franchise tag: Josh Jacobs, Evan Ingram, and obviously Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like a thing. They showed FaceTime between Odell Beckham and Lamar Jackson, so it's kind of like a good sign for the Ravens. Like maybe us getting Odell in will kind of like
what if he jets?
Bring Lamar back. Lamar?
Yeah.
Lamar, like, bro, I don't give a damn who walking this in locker room, bro. I'm not doing
As
it.
long as I don't have my money, I'm not showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big G himself can come through them doors. And I'm like, man, put out the backup.
Pull out the backup.
But they put what's the backup? Tyler Huntley. They put him on the exclusive franchise tag, so they might not even have him. But I don't think anybody's gonna snatch him up. But so yeah, they might be left
playing
without
a
a
dangerous
quarterback
game over there.
You think Cam gets a job as a backup?
Baltimore. There you go, Cam.
I don't think so.
You don't think he gets
Cam
no
is
job?
too expensive
Nah.
for what you need him to do.
And he's got that Carmelo thing to where he doesn't want to be a backup.
No, he came out and said he'd be a backup.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Would you
He's
take
an
Cam as
expensive
would you?
backup.
He'd
Would
be
you
expensive backup. If I had a rookie starter or a first-year starter, I'd get Cam as a backup because you're not paying nothing for that rookie starter, for real.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
You know.
I don't think he gets a job. I think that's
He's too expensive for what the veterans minimum.
Well, he's not
Cam
taking
would
the
come
veteran
in.
minimum. He's gonna want something higher than that.
Even at the veteran minimum, though, I think he get like $8 million,
Yeah.
$10 million.
It's a lot to sit on the bench, boy.
So
Well, I mean, football's a dangerous sport. You probably get a shot to play a little bit,
Yeah.
especially play for the Dolphins.
Cause they trying to knock that nigga shit loose. You ever seen that clip where the coach he got fired, but he out there hyping up his dudes, just like we gonna go out here and do what we gonna do. No, on me, knock a nigga shit loose. They go knock a nigga shit loose.
Was it a true life story on Deion Sanders?
Does MTV still show True Life?
I don't know.
No, I said this nigga got fired.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, Deion moved on to Colorado.
He fired himself in Mississippi.
He did.
We're moving on.
Touche. I don't know why I said that.
He's fading.
Johnny is?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I had something else I was going to say, but
His Virgos after 2 a.m. ain't good, boy.
former Lions number 3 overall pick, cornerback Jeff Okudah, traded to the Falcons for a 5th-round pick. So they really didn't get a good return on investment on that.
yeah,
But the Falcons' improved secondary still includes A.J. Terrell, And added Jesse Bates, safety Jesse Bates.
Comes another sidebar.
You got something to add, sir?
Hold on, I'm about to look it up. Just keep going.
Okay. Bucs defensive tackle Gerald McCoy announces his retirement.
Kudos, my boy.
Good career. Still waiting on Keenan. All right, we're going to tackle this.
All right, this is way off subject.
Oh, man. We've been off subject a few times, but.
So, back in the day, everybody has nicknames for the female anatomy. At one point, we called it cooter. It came up because of the nicknames. It reminded me. Did you know a cooter is a turtle?
What is going on, bro?
Why? No, I did not know that. I don't know why I would know that.
I heard it today because my son was watching something that was like, oh, it's a cooter. I'm like, what the fuck are you watching?
YouTube Kids? That's on YouTube Kids?
It was on YouTube Kids. They've merged the fucking app. I used to delete the app because I didn't want them. He was watching like clips of Bluey. I'm like, nigga, just watch Disney Plus. But anyway, found out a cooter is a turtle.
Thanks for that information, Keenan.
Yeah.
All right. But we do have a good return on investment.
Instagram paid out.
Not for a good person, but this person did get a good return on his investment. Commanders owner Dan Snyder looks to have a sale of the team in place to 76ers and Devils owner Josh Harris for $6 billion.
$6 billion.
Highest purchase amount for an NFL team
in
history.
That bought their football team for $100.
What?
I saw the list today. Like the Bears, it was one of the old teams. Whoever that owner is.
Oh, like the first time?
And they never sold. The family still owns. And it was like $100. Even the Chiefs, the Hunt family bought the Chiefs for like $25,000.
Wow.
Well, in 1999, Dan Snyder purchased the Redskins for $800 million. So in just 24 years.
25 years, you've made $6 billion? You turned 25.
Flipped $800 million into $6 billion,
Man, that's nice.
For a franchise that's the middle of the pack franchise.
Not even the middle.
Now this is the number one.
Bottom of the barrel.
Highest team in the NFL.
The highest value team in the NFL?
Well, if you want to, I don't want to call it that.
The Cowboys still have the highest value team
but
in the NFL.
It still adds value to them.
But that just makes it to where...
Who bought it?
Where you sleep when I said that?
Well, my eyes
the
open.
dude who owned the Sixers and the Flyers.
The Sixers and
the Devils.
Whatever, man. Fuck them, bro. It's hockey.
Philly.
It's hockey, man. Fuck them.
That's what I thought. I was like, that's weird he owns the New Jersey Devils and the Philadelphia 76ers. But
and Magic Johnson is... So it's a team buying this.
Yeah, it usually is.
Yeah,
Magic's
Johnson,
in it?
Magic Johnson is part of the team.
You fucking go. He fucking did.
Yeah.
But his name is, what do you say? Josh Harris.
Yeah. It's an investment group.
Yeah.
And Magic Johnson is a part of it.
That's tight, man.
Yeah.
That's tight.
And then we'll wrap things up with the MLB.
Still haven't watched the game.
You're a loser.
Thanks to my guy. I've been watching them fucking Royals.
I think you would like it, Johnny. Like, but the game's faster.
I do like the pitch clock. It moves, and I be into it.
It's more exciting.
I work with hates everything about the new rules, bro. He complains about it every day.
I like it. It's more runs being scored.
He's like, I'm an old school baseball guy, and I think this is just ruining the game.
How old is this guy?
35.
I'm definitely an older baseball guy than him,
but he was like, he played baseball in college. Like, this was what he did, and he's a pitcher. So, like, all these new rules against the pitcher.
It's people like that just, it's just hate.
But it's just like.
Y'all are losing fans.
He don't look at it like that.
You would gain fans.
He don't care nothing about
But
that.
who wants to watch the pitcher walk around the mound, spit
Him.
2 times,
shoot a
pick
text.
up the rosin bag, go like this.
Guys like him.
Throw over to first base 5 times.
I said, bro, these batters were acting crazy. They was just stepping out the box, readjusting their stuff, and they ain't did nothing. He like, it's part of the game.
No.
He hadn't swung a bat, but the dude wants to take his gloves off and put them back on, even though he didn't even swing.
That's a waste of, it was a waste of time.
I felt like it was a waste of my time sitting here watching it.
Nobody told you to sit there and watch it.
That's true.
I used to turn on baseball You know how some people go to YouTube and they Google, they look up the rain
Rainfall
sounds to go to sleep? I turn on that fucking baseball, baby.
And use that as your sleep.
Oh, man, you talk
Get the
about
greatest nap.
You talk about a nap, nigga. Baseball and the Masters, nigga, we out of there.
I feel you.
We are fucking out of there,
Give
Jack.
me a green blanket.
Boy, fuck, you talking about a green jacket. Give me a Masters blanket. Well, you talking about some good shit, boy.
But anyways, the Tampa Bay Rays finally were defeated.
Damn, they got up to 12. They was one away
They got
from
to
breaking
13.
the record.
They got to 13-0, and they tied the record
They tied the record.
set by
One
the
away.
82 Braves and the 87 Brewers.
One away from breaking the record.
Yeah.
And fuck the Braves. Y'all beat the shit out the Royals the other night. It was like 10-1. I was embarrassed.
Most teams are doing that to the
Yeah,
Royals.
to
But the Royals beat the Rangers 10-1 out the other night too. So
Yeah.
it's okay. You get 10s every now and then. Whenever I see a double digit in baseball, I'll be like, you got your fucking ass beat. But I know it might be like an RBI. 3 people in there, you know, run it up
Definitely
real quick.
RBI.
There's definitely a few RBIs.
Hey, shut up.
Somebody had to
fuck
bat
up.
them in.
I'm a Christmas noob out here.
They didn't just walk to home like, oh.
Now you get some of my intelligence.
But anyways, after I was really interrupted, the Rays were defeated by the Blue Jays. Actually lost 2 in a row. So now they're 13-2.
Damn.
They lost their first series
I was
of the
calling.
season.
I like fucking World Series right there.
For the Rays, they are leading a lot of statistical categories. You win 13 in a row, you're going to be leading something.
Of course.
So.
Of course. You're the best.
I don't know.
How long do you think they'll maintain the best in the business?
The best
How long
record?
before their record kind of pans
I think
out,
it's
do you
already kind of going down a little bit. I think the whole hype of being undefeated. I mean, I've seen. I guess I saw the '87 Brewers when I was a little kid, but whatever. It was in my lifetime. But
I was going to
Y'all
argue with
sleep
him,
right
but
there?
he was every bit
Huh?
of 5
So
in
was I
87.
sleep?
nah,
right
you
there?
weren't. Not yet.
He was every bit of Dave.
But-
you didn't. No, you
But
might
I
have
hadn't-
3.
No, that's not what I said.
What?
I had never seen a team run off 13 in a row to start the season. I'm like, oh, this is kind of
That's if
cool.
I was
Undefeated.
asleep right there. I felt like I was.
No, you weren't. asleep.
Oh.
But
I
we're
thought you was
powering
talking
through
about
this
87.
thing. So, but that's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's all.
That's it. That's all we got,
Oh
man.
my God.
Like I said, put those flame emojis in the comments.
That might be
See
the
me
quickest
wake up
question
right
right
there.
now.
Man, I'm trying to do this thing for the people, man. Hey, quick, in a hurry, get to the points, man. The facts, put it down. And if you're scoring at home, put it in your notepad.
You're padding the stats right now. You were just right when you said that's it was like under 20 minutes. Then you started doing other shit. Now we're over 20.
Yeah. Check us out next week. See ya.
And